In this video, I will give you a full review on how to leverage trade on the platform KuCoin. I will show you how to create an account, how to deposit money, how we can open our first long and short positions, how you can later change up the leverage and the position size, take profit, stop loss, everything you need to know to get started trading on KuCoin in this video. If you want to get the best sign-up bonus possible on KuCoin, you simply have to go down to the video description, click on the link, and you will get to exactly this page right here, and you can pick up to $700 in sign-up bonuses. To create an account and claim your reward, simply enter your details right here and then you're ready to go. Once you have created an account and you log on for the first time, the page will look like this. And to deposit money first, you simply can go up here and click on deposit. Then you need to choose the coin that you want to deposit. Choose a network right here, and then you will get the address down here. So simply send this crypto over this network to this address, and then you will have it right here on your account. Of course, that works the same for any other cryptocurrency as well. The second option is, of course, to deposit with fiat money. So if you click on here, you can choose your fiat currency that you want to deposit. Let's choose euro in this case. Then you have two different payment providers, for example, AdCash, but there you have a small fee, or also just a regular SEPA bank transfer with only €1 of a fee. Then once you've completed your verification right here, you will be presented with the bank details for your bank transfer, which consists of a recipient number, an IBAN, and a reference code. These three things you need to include in your bank transfer from your own bank, and then the money will arrive right here within 1 to 2 days. If your bank supports SEPA instant transfer, it can also appear within a few minutes right here. That's how you can deposit euro and then hold euro on KuCoin. The second option is to simply buy crypto with your fiat on this platform. You can use your credit or debit card for that. Simply click on here, choose your currency and type in the amount you want to buy. And if you click on here, simply add your card right here. So you enter your card details and then just click down here on buy, and you can buy the cryptocurrency that you've chosen right here. So very simple. To check if your money has arrived, you simply can go up here to assets and then click on funding. So here you can always check if any money that you have deposited has already arrived. Once you have money deposited right here on your account, make sure that you have it in US dollar tether. So if you have other crypto deposited, you can just go up here to trade and then click on convert, and then choose the currency that you have deposited and choose US dollar tether. And then you can convert that crypto into US dollar tether, click on confirm. And then because you need to make sure that you have it in US dollar tether, the other option is, of course, if you have deposited with fiat. So if you have, for example, euro right here, first at your euro balance, go right here to transfer and then transfer to your trading account, because then we can buy USDT with it. So simply go in here, choose euro or your other fiat balance, choose maximum, confirm. Then you will have it here in your trading account, and then you can go up here to trade, spot trade. Go up here to the trading pair, choose spot, fiat, and then go here to USDT euro. And then here on the right side, choose spot, buy, click on market, and enter the amount of euro you want to convert into US dollar tether. You can also choose, for example, 100%, and then just click on buy USDT. Once you've done that, you can just go back here to your assets. Let's go back to our funding account. Depending on what you've done, you will have the USDT in your trading or your funding account. Simply check where it is and then just go here on the right and click on transfer. And now transfer it from the account where it's currently in to your futures account. You can see US dollar tether is selected. That's the coin we need. Click on maximum, click on confirm. And then if we go right here in our futures account, this is where we need the US dollar tether to then leverage trade with it. All right, so once you're here, we can now look at the trading platform, and to do that, we simply go up here to derivatives and then click on USDT margin contracts, and let's choose Bitcoin, for example. All right, so then we get to this trading platform right here. Let's go through all the elements step by step. First of all, you can choose the trading pair up here. So if you want to trade a different coin, you can simply search for it right here, Ethereum or whichever one you would like. In this case, I'm going to stick with Bitcoin for now. Down below right here, I can see the price chart. Of course, you can get rid of this window if you want to do so. And up here, you can also choose different time frames. On the right side, you will have the order book right here. And if you scroll down a little bit down here, you will see your open positions. We'll get into that in just a bit, as well as your open orders or your order history. Here on the right side, you can see your assets available on your futures account that we've transferred right here. And if you scroll up a little bit, here on the right side, this is where we can control, which means open our trades. We can choose a leverage, order type, position size, take profit, stop loss, and of course, open long and short positions. All right, so let's open our first trade. So we simply go in here and first choose a leverage. Let's click on here. As you can see, we can choose an up to 125x leverage. Of course, that's extremely high. In this case, I'm going to start off with a 5x leverage, click on confirm. Now I can choose an order type. I can choose between a limit and a market order. If I choose a limit order, I could set a certain price. For example, if I type right in here $66,000, then I would place a limit order at this price right here, and only if the price goes down to here, then this limit order would be executed, and then I would enter the market. So what I would recommend you, and what is much easier, is just going here to market. Then you're not typing in any price because this market order will just be executed immediately at the current market price. Next up, I can choose the position size. I would recommend you to first click on here and choose USDT by value, because then this will always be displayed as the entire position size. So let's click on confirm right here. And let's, for example, type in $1,000. I can see my available balance on my account right here. And here I can see how much it costs me of my own money for that long trade. So how does it work? This is also called margin, and this margin times the leverage, in this case a 5x leverage, equals a $1,000 position size. So this is how these three numbers play together. If I go up here and change the leverage to, for example, a 100x leverage and click on confirm, you can see for this $1,000 position, I would only need $10 of my own money. And I could even go in here and now, for example, type in $20,000 as a total position size with only $200 of my own capital, because this times 100 equals the $20,000. Of course, this would make absolutely no sense to start off with such a high leverage. So I'm just going to go back. I just wanted to show you how these numbers play around. Let's go back to a 5x leverage, click on confirm. And let's actually start off with just a $1,000 position size. You could add a take profit and stop loss right here, but I would recommend you to just do that later on in the opened position. So I'm going to show you that in just a bit. Then we can simply go buy long and click on buy. And now we've entered the market and opened our long position. You can also see it right here in the chart. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see your open position right here. Let's go through all of these things step by step. First of all, I can see it's a Bitcoin trade with a 5x leverage right here. I can see the amount in Bitcoin and in dollars, the $1,000. I can see where I entered the market and what the current price is. And I can see my liquidation price. So if you don't have a stop loss, currently we don't have one, but we're going to add one in just a bit. And the price would drop this much to this price right here. Then this position would be liquidated, which means it would be closed automatically by the platform. And we would lose our own capital in this trade, the so-called margin, which I've shown you at the beginning, what it cost us to open this position. You can also see that right here, the $200. So this is our own capital in this trade. And at that liquidation price, we would lose our margin. Of course, we can prevent that from happening by just setting a stop loss, which we're going to do in just a bit. Here you can see your unrealized profit and loss. So currently the price has gone up a little bit. So we are a few cents in a profit or loss. You can see that changes every second, of course. Here you will see your realized profit and loss. So if you take some partial profits out of the position, you will see them right here. Other than that, at the beginning, these are just the order fees that we paid when we opened the position. Here on the right side, you can then add your take profit and stop loss. If you click on here, you can see you can either type in a price or just click on one of these buttons and say, for example, if I'm 50% in a profit, you can see the price is calculated automatically, and I can also directly see how much profit I would make. In this case, the $100. Of course, it's the 50% on our margin, the own capital in this trade, the $200. I can do the same for a stop loss. Let's say 15%, price is calculated and my loss. Click on confirm, and then you can see them right here. So I have that all set up, and I can also see my stop loss right here in the market. You cannot see the take profit, unfortunately, but of course you can see it here that you have set it. Another way to see it is also to go in here into stop orders, and here you can also see your stop loss and your take profit, and you could also cancel them. And of course, at any point, just go back in here and add new ones, or also cancel them in here. Okay, now of course I can just leave that position opened, or I could also change the position size while it is opened. So how can I add more capital? As you can see, out of my $370, I still have $170 left because only $200 are currently in that position. So I could add new money to this position. Let's say I go in here and I want to add another $500. This would cost me $100 of my own capital because of the 5x leverage. I can just click on buy long, click on buy. And as you will see, this position size down here now has increased to 1,500. And I only have $70 left now because the margin also increased by $100. Let's say I want to add even more number. I can also go in here and click on 100%. This will mean it costs me my entire balance that I have left. And I can add another $350 with this 5x leverage to this position size right here. So let's do that for now. click on buy. And as you will see, now the position size is up to $1,800. So this is my maximum. Now I don't have any capital left. If I want to add more money to it, it doesn't work. Why? Because if I still want to use this 5x leverage, I don't have enough margin left to further increase this position size. But however, I can still do that by simply increasing the leverage. So of course, this wouldn't make sense right now, but let's say the price goes up. I can take my stop loss, put it somewhere here in the profit, and then increase the position leverage and therefore also the position size. So how can I do that? I simply go down here, click on this leverage button right here and increase the leverage. I could say, for example, I want to increase it to a 7x leverage. As you can see, the margin then would go down. The position size right here will stay the same, but I'm taking out around about $100 of margin that is then free to further increase the position. Also note, of course, if you increase the leverage, the liquidation price will also increase. Let's click on confirm right here. And as you can see, leverage changed, the position size is unchanged, but what has changed is the margin is now lower. So I now have available balance left. So I can again go here to 100% and add another $500, click on buy. And as you can see, now I further increase the position size to $2,300. So this is how you can compound your trade, further increase the size and the leverage at any time. The opposite is of course also possible. Let's say I want to decrease my leverage and decrease the position size. You may think I can simply click on here and decrease the leverage. But as you can see, I can only decrease to a maximum of 6.35 because then, as you can see, this margin is all I have left on my account right here. So I cannot decrease it further because the margin is simply not enough to keep up this position size with this less margin. Because of course, if I decrease the leverage and I want to keep the position size the same, I would need to increase my margin. And the margin is already maxed out. So what I would need to do first is get some margin back out of this trade. So I simply go in here, back, and what I need to do is close a part of the position. So I can simply click here on close position, market. And let's say I want to close 50% of the position, half of it. It also takes some profits out of the position. Click on confirm. I need to cancel my take profit and stop loss order in order for that to work. Don't worry, just click on cancel. You can of course add them later on as well. And now, as you can see, now I decreased my position size to $1,200 and also took half of my margin out, which is now available in here. So what I now can do is go back into the leverage and decrease to, let's say, 4x leverage, no problem. I would need $300 of margin, but that's no problem because I have enough left. You can also see my liquidation price then goes down again. I can click on confirm. Now my leverage has changed. This is of course unchanged, but I have now more margin back in it and I decreased the leverage and the position size again. So this is how all of this works. If you want to close the entire position, simply go in here to market, choose 100% and click on confirm. Doing all of this for a short position is pretty much the same. Simply choose your leverage, market, choose the position size. Let's go for 1000 in this case, for example. Click on sell short this time, sell, and we've opened our short position. You can see now it's in red. Everything else works just the same. Also adding more money to it works just the same. Also changing up the leverage and closing parts of the position. Only two differences is, first of all, the liquidation price is now, of course, above the current price because we are making a loss if the price goes up and we're making a profit if the price goes down. Therefore, also the second thing that is different is the take profit and stop loss. If you go here and click on add, I can say my take profit at a 50% profit. You can see this price is, of course, below the current price and my stop loss at 15%. This is, of course, above the current price. So if I click on confirm, you can see now here is my stop loss and you can see my take profit is at $63,000, so somewhere in here. By the way, unfortunately, you cannot see the take profit in the chart. You can only see the stop loss right here, but you can of course also see always that your take profit is right here at this price. And if you go into your orders, you can also see it right here. Okay, let's close the short position again. Just going back here on market, choose 100%, click on confirm, cancel your take profit and stop loss. All right, and we are out of the short position again. Let me quickly also show you the futures fees. As you can see, there's a maker fee of 0.02%. So you always have to pay that when using a limit order if you choose limit up here. And the other fee is the so-called taker fee, which stands at 0.06%. And the taker fee you always have to pay when using a market order. These fees are absolutely fine. I compared them to many other exchanges and they are still pretty low. In futures trading, the fees in general are pretty low because, for example, if you open a $10,000 position size, This would only be a $2 fee and this would be a $6 fee. So it's definitely not that high, even if you're trading with higher volumes. Also, if you trade a lot, as you can see here, your trading volume increases. You can also decrease your fee rates. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is how you can withdraw your profits. Simply go up here to your assets and go to funding account. Then just click right here on withdraw. Choose your coin that you want to withdraw, enter your wallet address and select a network, and then you can therefore send your crypto to another exchange or to your own wallet. The other option is to, of course, withdraw fiat. So simply click on here, choose your currency that you want to withdraw, for example, euro in this case. Choose bank transfer right here. You need to complete the verification for that, but then you can simply enter your bank details, and then within 1 to 2 days, or even if your bank supports SEPA Instant, within a few minutes, you can withdraw money back to your bank account, and it only costs you €1 of a fee. Don't forget to create an account on KuCoin by using the link down from the video description to get up to $700 in sign-up bonuses. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments.